Hey guys, today I'm going to be talking to you about BuyBotPro and give you the features and tutorials that you need in order to be successful with this program. I highly recommend BuyBotPro, and I've been using it for over several years now, and it's helped me a lot throughout my business to make proper purchasing decisions prior to purchasing items to resell on Amazon. This is as a result of all the metrics that it gives you when you are signed up. Then you get access to all the different metrics, and we're going to go through those later on in the video. So make sure you stick around till the end to see all the cool features. Now, if you want to get a free trial, all you have to do is click the link down below and you can actually get a 30-day free trial. So test it out, see if you like it. If you like it, stick with it. If not, then you can always cancel and you don't have to pay anything. So give it a try. You have nothing to lose, and I highly recommend it. I literally use BuyBotPro prior to making any purchase to resell on Amazon. So highly recommend, and we're gonna start going into the tutorial and the features of BuyBotPro. So when you first come to BuyBotPro, you'll see this is the main page, and from the main page, you'll actually notice that this is the classic version. So the classic version looks like this, and then if we flip over to the new version, it's the new beta that they just came out with recently. So make sure you check it out when you do that free trial. Basically, I like it a lot better. It's very similar, but it gives you some additional features that you maybe didn't have with the classic. But if you do prefer the classic, all you have to do is click this right here. So let's go back here. So you'll see this is the main page. Kind of shows you a little bit of how to run BuyBotPro. So if you want a bit more of a deep dive, you can always go through this, but we'll cover a lot in this video. So you will learn a lot, basically everything that you need to know when it comes to being successful with making purchasing decisions as a result of using BuyBotPro. So if you want to know the pricing, you can pick either between US or UK. So you just click up here if you want to change that. And if you do the monthly plan, it's a little more. If you do the annual plan, you save, and you end up saving 2 months worth. So I recommend going with the annual plan. You save a little bit. You're likely going to use it long term anyways. I've been using it, like I said, for quite some time. So whatever makes sense for you and your business, but it is a little bit cheaper if you do the annual plan. And I recommend anything between the advanced or the professional. You're likely not going to need the enterprise. The enterprise would be for like a huge company because you get access to 32 device licenses. But honestly, most people, you're going to be fine with either this or this. If you're searching through more than 10,000 products per month on BuyBotPro, then you should go with the professional because that gives you unlimited. If you're 10,000 or less, then you can go with the advanced. I don't personally recommend the light version because you don't get the suspension safeguard. And if you want to learn more about the suspension safeguard, I actually have a previous video where I went more of a deep dive into that. But basically the gist of it is it gives you access to, like, let's say you get suspended or you have any issues with selling on Amazon, then suspension safeguard will help you to get your account back. BuyBotPro has partnered up with another company to get unsuspended if you do get suspended. So I recommend having that. Personally, I haven't had to use it, but I've had a few clients of mine that I've taught and that have literally got their account back as a result of having suspension safeguard. So highly recommend having it, and honestly it just comes with the advanced or above versions anyways. So as I was saying, if you sign up through the link down below, you'll actually get the 30-day free trial where you have nothing to lose. So normally if you just go to their site, you'll only get 14 days, but now if you click the link down below, you'll get a full 30 days. So you save anywhere from $33 to like $108 depending on which plan you choose. But like I said, anywhere from the advanced to the professional, whichever is going to work best for your business is going to make the most sense. And so there's some frequently asked questions on this pricing page. If you have questions, you can also comment any questions down below and I'll do my best to help you with those. And let's get into the actual tutorial and showing you how BuyBotPro actually works. So I just picked a random product, this DC Comics 2 figure set, Anyways, let's say we can buy this at Walmart for $9.99. So this is just going to give you an example, and then we'll go through each of the things. So let's say we can buy 100 of them at $9.99, and I'll come back up and explain these further after. For now, we'll just put that in. We're going to put 0 for the VAT percentage. Not going to take into account sales tax. So let's just say you wanted to convert this. Then you can click this. It will convert it for you. But anyways, let's put it back to $9.99. So the buy price is $9.99. The sell price is $22.90, so that's the current buy box price right now. And as you can see, that would make us a $1.22 profit. Not that great. A lot of people would assume that you buy something for less than half of what it's selling for on Amazon, you're going to make like a huge profit. Not the case. This is why you need BuyBotPro, because a lot of people would be like, $9.99 and it's selling for $23, I can double my money. Well, no, that's not the case. Unfortunately, with Amazon fees and everything else that's involved with selling these lower value products, then you actually end up barely making anything. By the time you factor in your inbound shipping costs, potential returns, a 12% ROI is not going to make sense. But that's why this is just an example. I wouldn't actually purchase this, but I'll show you everything that BuyBotPro actually provides you to help you to make this purchasing decision. So your profit for 100 units would be $122. Your cost to buy 100 units would be $1,000. It's just, it's not worth it, but that's why we run these searches. So as you can see, this is all of the information that you actually get, and it's a ton. So what we're going to do is we're going to go back up, and I'm going to walk you through each thing, or the majority of it, a little slower so that you can figure out how to actually properly use BuyBotPro. First things first, it shows the ASIN. It shows the bestseller rank, so it's under 15,000. That's a pretty good seller. It's probably selling around 10 units per day. The EAN, it shows you that. The UPC, it shows you the dimensions. It shows you the weight. We can input our buy price. We can input our sell price. We can input our VAT percentage. If you don't have any, you can just leave it blank. Now, sales tax, this is an interesting one, because if you sell in Canada and you purchase your inventory in Canada and you're registered as a business, then you're going to get that back. So I don't even put anything there. If you were purchasing this item within the United States, it really depends on your situation, whether you have an LLC or whether you're going to get that tax back. If for whatever reason you're not going to get the tax back, then you do need to add that in here. So you can just click this tab. You can input your quantity. So however many you're planning on buying, then run that number through. So let's go to 100 like we did before. So this is if it's something to do with the European fulfillment network. I don't use that, so I skip it. This is if it's merchant fulfilled. So this will calculate it differently. This is if you're doing a bundle, which in this case we're not. And I would be using the FBA program. That's what I use for all my products. But if you were personally merchant fulfilling, then you could select this one. Can I sell this? So this is an awesome feature with BuyBotPro, is it connects directly to your Amazon Seller Central account. So it will tell you whether or not you're eligible to sell the item. If you're not, then it will say no. If you are, of course, it will say yes. Then you can see, is this going to be something that's hazmat? It'll be red if it is. So as you can see, it's not hazmat. And if you're ever wondering what something means, you can always just like literally scan over it and with your cursor, and it will tell you, okay, this is not meltable. So green is good, red is bad. This item has one variation. So that's a good thing, because if this size, like say it had 1, 3, 5, whatever, then this could be red. But in this case, one variation is just the only type of product that on this listing. There could be different colors or whatever, but in this case, there's only one. So that's completely fine. Profit, so it shows us our profit, return on investment, bestseller rank, estimated sales. Oh yeah, I said 10 per day. So yeah, it is just over 10 per day. If we could have bought this for a better price and sold it for a higher price, then, and we were actually going to purchase this item, then we would buy a fair amount because it's selling pretty quickly. Now, we'd also check if Amazon's selling it or if somebody else is, but that is, so this is sold by Amazon. So we honestly, even if that was the case, we'd probably skip it because we don't want to compete with Amazon. They have only 27 in stock. We'll get to this. So we can see it's a low ROI. Like BuyBotPro's confidence is 0%. So as I said, you would not purchase this item based on the current prices and because Amazon's selling it. So we can see the reasons is it has lower ROI, it has low profit, and Amazon has the buy box. So just as I said, all things that you definitely would want to avoid. It'll show us the UPC, the EAN. It shows us what brand it is. It shows us our profit margin, 5%. Definitely not good. The break-even point is $21.47. So that would be our sell price to break even at our $9.99 purchase price. The total cost, this is based on 100 units, and adding in your fees, adding in your storage fee, fulfillment fee, referral fee, etc. This is the ROI, profit per one, profit per 100. If we change this to 1,000, then that would increase to 1,000 units. So we can also see the current price, the 30-day price, 90-day, 180, all. So this is cool to see because you can switch through those. It will say that we're in the top 1% of bestseller rank for toys. The buy box is $22.90, and of course that's Amazon selling it. It's had no buy box price changes in the last 30 days, so it's remained pretty consistent at $22.90. If this is if you were getting discounts, not in this case, so we can skip it, but it's just it's helpful if you have, if you have a promotion where you can buy one get one half off or something like that. Confidence score, once again, as the AI analysis. In this case, it gives you 4%, but still, it's not worth it. We can see the charts. This is the Keepa graph, so you can go through this and see, okay, the prices remained pretty consistent over the past 90 days. You can go past a year or past 30 days and go through that. It's definitely key to go through. And you can change some of the parameters, and you can see offers and reviews. There's only been one offer, so basically it's just been Amazon selling it. You can see the ranks in toys and games and in action figures. Pretty good. Price averages, BSR average, new offer count. Actually, there has been 3 people selling it in all time, but in the last 30 days, there's only been just Amazon. Shows seller stock, shows the buy box statistics. You can export data. Multi-market analyzer, so you can see this on other Amazon platforms. So whether it's the UK, Germany, France, etc. You can see the ROI. If the ROI went up, how much you would make. ASIN average statistics, manual sort. Like, this is what I'm saying, guys. There's so much stuff here. You can give your VA email and then give them access to this. Like, literally, it's insane how much value BuyBotPro gives you for really a very low monthly price. If you're selling on Amazon, making any sort of purchasing decisions for your Amazon FBA business, then I highly recommend that you give this a try. You have nothing to lose with that 30-day free trial down below. Give it a try, and you'll definitely make some better purchasing decisions and end up making more money as a result of it. So make sure you go check out the link down below, get signed up today, and give BuyBotPro a try. Thanks so much for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more.